And today we don't give respect to one another. We don't have no respect for one another, and that's because we don't have respect for ourselves. You know what I mean? I respect myself to the fullest. You know what I mean? I'm a man enough to say what I mean and mean what I say. I stand on my own 2 feet. You know. If I don't deal with you, I can tell you to anything I say to anybody. I don't like saying it behind their back. I'd rather say it to their face. You know what I mean? And I'm about my penalties and my consequences. I like to deal justly with my own manners. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out of line and somebody check me, whether it be a friend or not, I'm good with that if I know I'm out of line. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A friend should be somebody who tell you you're out of line. You know, but nah, if he's not your friend if he letting you do all this sucker shit and he's still riding with it. That's not a friend. You know what I mean? That's not a friend, because soon as you involve him in some sucker stuff, he gonna tell on you. He gonna tell on you, man. You know? Been down that road before, you know what I'm saying? But we grow. We gotta grow, we gotta elevate, we gotta start thinking on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop worrying about what the next man is doing and worry about what we're doing and what we're trying to do for the next man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about our community right now. Our community is so fucked up. You don't know who's who. You can't recognize friend or foe. But me, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to recognize that because I don't allow myself to be put in that type of box where, you know, just because we shake hands, I know we shake hands and we chit-chat and we talk, we bust it up. That don't make you my friend. That don't make you my friend, man. No disrespect. It's just make you somebody who I mess with on a certain level. I deal with every individual on a different level because everybody are individuals. I don't put everybody in the same box, you know? And that's what we have to start realizing and recognizing. Everybody's not the same, so we have to deal with people accordingly. You understand what I'm saying? That'll drive a lot of stress out of your life. You know, stop saying everybody your friend. You know, and stop being a friend to everyone just because that's your nature. Some of us got these. It's in our nature to just be. Empathy. We have empathy for people. We kind, we caring. You know, we got love in our heart. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make a brother soft. You know what I'm saying? That don't make a brother soft. You know, just because you love your fellow man, you love your fellow human. You want to see good for people. You don't want to see people doing bad. I don't get off on seeing people doing bad. You know, I don't get off on seeing people out here homeless, not able to eat. You know, I don't get off on that. You know, some of you jokers get off on that. You know what I mean? And don't be having a pot to piss in your own self. You know? But once again, man, like in our city of Philadelphia, it's so tight. It's not that big. It's not that big, man. You know, if you move around like I move around, man, you know somebody every part of this city, man. You know somebody everywhere. If you don't know them, you know their family, or somebody know you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody you encounter in your life, man, is not going to be a friend or an enemy. But in your lifetime, man, you're going to come across some real, genuine friends, man. And I'm blessed and lucky enough to have come across a few, man. I got guys, man, and females that I really consider, you know, a friend, and you know what I mean, good friends. And as far as enemies, you know, for me, this is just personally, I'm being personal now with myself. For me, any enemy that I had no longer exists. Now, you can take that any way you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any enemies out here. It's a lot of guys out here that make, but you ain't no enemy of mine, Joker, because you don't meet the qualifications of an enemy. You don't meet those qualifications to be my enemy. Now, with one of these clowns out here, these goofballs, these weirdos, you might be an enemy to them. But to me, you got to have a higher standard. You got to be of a certain level to even be an enemy of mine. That's why I can move like I move, because I'm, you know what I mean? I don't, I don't get mad at everything a joker say or everything a joker do. You know what I'm saying? I know you niggas be out of pocket and all that, but for me to consider a lot of people an enemy, I'd be out here, man. I probably wind up in a jail or something, man, if I considered everybody that I come across that done some sucker shit my enemy. That's why I look at them as on an individual basis. I check their backgrounds, what they've been through, what they've done in life, and it comes to, I'll rationalize it and realize that you can't be an enemy of mine. He ain't built for it. You feel me? So let's get these friends and these enemies in order. Let's save ourselves the headache